Hello guys, it's Samridhi here.
So till now, we have finished designing quite a pretty nice version of the home page and the search page. Today, we are going to make an interactive prototype. We can be used to test the user interface and the experience of users before moving on to making the final product. Testing and improving upon a prototype is a crucial part for designing a good website. So let's start designing. First of all, you can see that I have added the components and their variants over here in this page. I have named these components, like I have changed this name of the component to toggle button. This over here is the search menu, and this is the search options. And you know that these all are just duplicated versions of this with the values changed. So first of all, let me go and select the prototype pane right over here. If you go on this, select the show prototype settings, and select the device. I will select the device to be MacBook Air because that was the size of our wireframe, and the model color, you can change the color of the model. And then to add a flow, what you can do is simply, like if I click on this search option, I can simply hold and drag it to the search page like this. You can see here various options which come, like on click, what, like this action should happen on click, on drag, and all other options are there. On click is the right, it should happen instant. There are smart animate options, move in, move out, you can explore them by yourself. Here I want them to be instant. When I click on this logo, I move to the home page. So I'll click on this plus icon and then hold and drag it to the home page. Here, if I click on this blue arrow, I can see the different options. It remain as it is. Another thing which I want to add would be, if I go to this component toggle right over here, if I select this parent component and I'll move it to the variant, on click change to selected instant. This is fine. Similarly, I can go and change these. This will be on, you can change it to while hovering. Here also change to selected. So you might think that we have connected a bunch of stuff, what is actually happening with it. So to view what you're actually doing, you could go to this present option right over here and it will load. You have to wait, and you can see that this is there on, it is being displayed on a laptop screen. Our wireframe is a little bigger than its size. If we can scroll down and see this website, and if I click over here, the toggle button is working. If I click on the search option, I move to the search page, and if I hover, it changes. And if I click on the logo, it goes back to the home page. So let us go back.
Now you've seen what prototyping is. Let us design overlays now.
You can see in this website, when we click on anywhere on chase option, this happens, like this window also pops up. So let us try to make that also. So let us go back to the design pane. Here, let me add a rectangle, and I'll add it somewhat of this size over here. This is fine. It will something like this. And when you're done making it, you can make it into a frame by selecting this text box, hold down shift, add everything, add all the text box, and then select the rectangle. And when you double click, you can click on this frame selection option right over here and make it into a frame, and then you can rename it to where or something like that. Similarly, and delete this, and I have made this plus and minus. Now I can do one more thing. I can add a rectangle over here, add a text box, make this 1 0 1 2 3 4, change this to auto height, auto width, now change the fill of this rectangle to white. Now what we're trying to do here is we go add this over here, and we go and select this text box and this rectangle, and if I go and click on this use as mask option right over here, you can see that a mask group has been created. And what exactly is a mask? A mask will basically mean that we can only see a part of the image. Over here, when you go over here, variant 2, go to this mask group, select this text option, hold and drag it to display 1. You can bring this back over here like this. Similarly, move 2, 3, 4. So you can change this to this, and finally I've changed the color also of this ellipse to be white to match that on the website. Over here, who add guest, you can see that 0 over here looks pale and this is like this. So I've changed this like this. Now we can make, let us go back to design, make another, add another rectangle, with below, change the fill to white, add corner radius 10, and over here in the asset, the local components, you can add this over here. You can do this on your own and make this into a frame, and it will finally look something like this. I've named this move. Let me move it also over here. Now that this is done, now let us actually move to this
check-in page where we'll have to design a calendar.
Now that's a pretty tedious process. So let us first make the component for the date and add variant, and over here we hover over here So if I double click on this ellipse, I can add a stroke, and if over here double click on the ellipse, change the fill to black, change this fill to white. So we have, for dates, we have 3 components. We have to make a frame beside facing, change its corner radius to 12. Over here, go to assets and add one date. And now what you have to do is you have to duplicate this, bring it over here and duplicate it. Now you have to select each of them, make this into a group, the short double click, group selection, and now you can duplicate this, and now you can edit each of the dates and make it into the calendar you wish. Similarly, you can copy paste another calendar over here. I have already done this, so I'm going to copy paste this frame. Now we have made 3 of our overlay frames right over here. This is dates, where, and who. So let us go and add the component prototyping in the dates and the sketch section. And this is added. So we have our components over here. They have the things. So now let us add overlay. So to add overlay, I'll go and double click on this square, and I'll click and drag it to this frame where over here. So if I add this flow over here, on click, navigate to where, instead of navigate to, if I choose this open overlay option over here, so I can change instant or dissolve and change this to ease in and out. And over here I can change the position of the overlay. If I change it to manual, you can see I can tell it the position to be somewhere over here, and close when clicking outside. Similarly, we've added all our prototype, all our flows. Let's go and preview it once more. You can see this will reload. And this is our home page. And if I click on the search option, I come over here. If I click over here, an overlay opens and I can close it. Check in. And I click over here. If I hover over here, it acts like this. Checkout also will open the same thing. And if I go to who, this opens and I can click on plus and it's working fine. And there you have it. We've made a responsive prototype. I hope now you're confident using Figma as a design tool. Now you can go and unleash your creativity. By now you know the drill. Please like and share this video. Comment below to let us hear your thoughts. And And please subscribe the channel to get updates on our upcoming videos.
Till then, keep exploring and keep designing.